Okay, so now that you've got the head about an inch and it has decent firmness, you're going to want to take some of the flesh toned roving, like about that much, which is a little shorter than my hand, and if we're being really accurate, a little over, let's see, it's 5 inches. Alright, so you're going to want, oops, there goes my little ball there. So you're going to want to take off one layer and I like to just stretch it around the ball and then felt it into place. That way when we do the next part, you won't see the white through. Doesn't have to be perfectly covered. Wherever it's like not as covered, then that can be the spot where you really put the next section. Okay. Alright. So now we're going to go back to this and then take a skinny piece off. Okay. I'll move my ball. Alright, and then I like to roll it just to kind of keep it together a bit better. And then you're going to lay the big piece across the middle there. And then you're going to tie this. Nice and tight. You can see how tight that is. Okay, and then I fan it out. So you can see it doesn't look quite like it's in the middle. And that's okay, it doesn't have to be perfectly in the middle. Okay, so then you can look at your ball and be like, alright, some of these sections are covered better than others. And choose one of the sections that's not covered as much to be the top of the head. Okay, and then go back to your flesh tone roving and get another little clump. Right now, I just want to keep my combing it down with my fingers. Okay, and then put this right at the base. Oops. And move that down. can be hard sometimes to get it right around the base. So then you do it and then push it down some more. And then I'm going to pull it tight. And then whichever area is your smoothest will be your base. Okay, so here's the head. Okay, so the next part is you're going to take your pipe cleaner and go ahead and bend it like that. And it's going to come across. And then you're going to put your head bit through. And then tighten it around. What you just did. Oops. Apparently I didn't tie my thing tight enough. Make sure you tie it tight enough. Okay. Anyway, so it's like that, and then my arms don't look quite even. There we go, that's better. Alright, so this part's smoother, so this is going to be my front. Okay, so take some more of the, oh here we go, the flesh tone, and just take off some more skinny pieces, and you're going to wrap that around the middle here to give it more of a neck appearance. Okay, you can see how that looks like more of a neck. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to do the arms. Alright, so go ahead and do about a 1/4 inch bend. So you can see it's a pretty small bend. You can take thin pieces of your roving. So you're going to want to start right around, close to the bend, but not too close. And then you can see it's a very thin layer, and you keep it very straight and very tight. Not too tight or it'll rip, obviously. Then keep going over, almost like you're wrapping a candy cane. Alright, so when you get to that point, then go ahead and bend it in, and then keep wrapping around. You might need to do the hand bit a little bit, a couple of times there. Okay, so that one little piece did the hand. Okay, and then we'll do the rest of the arm with the white. Actually, wait, no, we're gonna do the whole thing in purple, I think. All right, so we're gonna do the other hand. So again, about a 1/4. Folded it like that. Okay, about a 1/4. All right. Okay, so bring it in. Okay, you can see the hand is done. Okay, so then we will take some of the purple to do the sleeves. Okay. I'm going to come right up, oops, to the hand. And try to keep your layers, even. It's not always easy to do. But a lot of the arm will be covered by the dress anyway, so it's not the end of the world if it's not as even as you would like it to be. Alright, so there's one arm done. Okay. Okay, there's like a little piece of debris in there. Pull that out. Alright, the piece that I had was obviously not quite big enough, so it's alright, we'll get another piece. Super important that you keep it flat and straight. Like, you don't want to get it twisted because then it will leave lumps on your arm, which will look weird. Okay. So there we go. We got 2 arms. And then, yeah, if you notice it's a little bit thicker on the upper part of the arm, just like a regular arm is. Okay. So there we go. All right, so take some of the core wool and we're going to bulk up the body a bit more. So we're going to wrap it around right underneath the arms and do it tightly. Okay, and then I'll do another layer there. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Okay. And then we're going to add more towards the bottom so that she'll be able to stand up. So let's look at my finished one and we'll compare. So yeah, by the time we felt it down, oh, you can't see, sorry. By the time we felt it down, it'll be in the right frame. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and felt the body a little bit here. Firm that up. You see, I'm like tucking it in and then felting down. And if there's debris in there, don't worry, because this is all going to be covered in the purple and you're not going to see it, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So I'm just going to stand her up and then I'm just going to go straight down to further tighten in these fibers. Okay, so we've got that kind of solidified on there. It's a little bit, she's a little wonky, so I'm gonna bring her down a little bit more. Now she stands up pretty good. Okay, oops, her arm came undone a little bit right there. Tighten that up. If you have to, you can always take the needle and lightly, especially because you've got the pipe cleaner in there, lightly do the arm. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit more flesh tone on the chest area here. Just to kind of cover all that up. And then that way when we put the dress on, you'll see the flesh tone for the chest. Okay. So I'm going to do one more thin layer just to build her up a little bit. She looks a little skinny. But I'm just going to wrap it because we're going to put the purple over it. Alright, now with the purple, you're going to put it on like you would be putting on the dress. So first I'm going to do a little kind of crossbody. Maybe I'll make that a little thinner. Little crossbody action here. So I'm going to put it over the shoulder and go around the body. Right, like that. And then I'm going to do it on the other side so it's even. Okay, so start like right under the arm and then pull tightly, but not too tightly because it will tear, and wrap diagonally. Now if you want any of her chest to show, you can just kind of take the needle. One day I'm going to get this camera thing right. You're going to take the needle and just felt down a little bit here, and then you will have kind of like a V-neck. And you will also have tightened up these layers. Okay, so you can see like I've tightened up the layers. You see, okay, there you go. Now you can see a little bit of the neck. Alright. And I'm just going to do that on the back too, so it doesn't look sloppity. Okay. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna do the dress. So you're gonna take a big piece and I'm just gonna pull that in half. Put a hole in the center and put it over the head to do your traditional fairy gown kind of thing. Okay, so you can see it's like that. And now you're going to take another piece and you're going to lift that up and you're going to wrap it. I guess you can start at the bottom and kind of wrap upward like that. See what I'm saying? Like that. So then the bottom is covered and then you bring your little dress down. Now I can see I've got a hole here, so that's not going to be good. We need to fix that. I'm recording. Like, are